Actually, my son wanted to see it this weekend, and I was like, I'm gonna try to convince him maybe not to. Hey guys, welcome back to Fly By Night Reviews. I'm your host Kiren
and Dom.
Today we're going to do a review of Transformers Rise of the Beasts. We just walked out of the theater right now. Man, this movie was...
It was at least the seats were comfortable.
Yeah, a little bit too comfortable. I fell asleep, at least for like 10 minutes or something. I don't know how long, but...
Oh, wow.
And sadly, it didn't really make a difference because it didn't affect like my experience at all. It was very just... I wasn't expecting much, to be honest.
And even then, it was still kind of a letdown.
Yeah, it was just very cliche. Like we said before in our trailer reaction, I think the last Transformers movie we saw was one of the Michael Bay one, the first one, back in like 2007.
Is that how long ago that was? Eesh.
Yeah,
that was the last one I saw.
And honestly, I think that one was better. Well, I saw Bumblebee. Bumblebee was actually a really good movie. And now that I've watched this, I'm like, Bumblebee is probably my favorite of what I've seen. The plot is just a standard kind of, there's a key that Unicron needs in order to
we have a MacGuffin. They get the MacGuffin. They got.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to spoil or say about this movie. It's just kind of like
fight scenes, CGI fight scenes, explosions, skybeam, fake out deaths. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a couple redeeming factors. The main actor Noah. I mean, he was likable.
Yeah.
He was very serviceable. He has a little brother that he's like, I guess the brother has cancer or something, and he's trying to help him. And it's kind of like the same old tropes like that they use. And there's like a scientist like a code breaker. Of course, she's like a code breaker, and they just look totally out of place. 1 minute they're in Brooklyn, the next minute they're like fighting alien robots.
In Peru, yeah. And then I'm just kind of over the whole New York area, Brooklyn Strong or whatever. The whole kind of it's kind of played out.
Very played out. I know the movie's set in 1994, and they just kind of throw all the 94 references at you.
You see at one point you see freaking OJ the freaking the trial, and they show the chase on the freeway. It's like, oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, obviously me and Dom are in our 40s, so we remember that pretty well. So, it's the weird thing about watching movies nowadays. It's like when they go back in time, and it's like a time period when you actually remember it.
Yeah.
And you can kind of say, that's not correct. That was,
Yeah.
we didn't wear that back then. And you just kind of start nitpicking stuff, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it was this franchise has just been kind of putting out the same movie. It was almost like Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah.
Even though I've never seen any of them. I've never seen the Fast and Furious movies, and...
Yeah, neither have
I. but I can kind of assume it's kind of the same movie over and over again.
Well, the trailers are pretty similar. The only difference is one has giant robots, the other one doesn't.
Yeah, and spoiler alert, if you guys even care, I'm pretty sure they're going to try to connect to the whole G.I. Joe universe. This is an after credit scene.
Yeah.
And Noah or whatever is asked to join the, I guess, G.I. Joe, and God knows who he's gonna be. It's I don't care. It's I don't know. And it's turning towards.
As soon as I saw that, my head. Kieran saw him. I had my head down and just this.
Yeah. I honestly it wasn't too long. It was an hour and 45 minutes or something like that. So it wasn't a slog to get through, thankfully.
Yeah.
But
there's a redeeming quality.
Yeah. But
I mean, I've seen worse movies, but still, that's definitely a background movie if you're going to have it on.
Yeah, I mean, all all the people complaining about Shazam: Fear of the Gods being a terrible movie, like that was actually very good compared to this one. Like
that's like Oscar bait compared to this.
Yeah, at least it tried something kind of new in some ways. But yeah, but overall, it was an okay movie. Maybe if you have kids, and actually my son wanted to see it this weekend, and I was like, I'm gonna try to convince him maybe not to, because I don't want to sit through this movie again, dude. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today's review. Hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe below. Have you seen Transformers: Rise of the Beasts? Let us know what you think. Was it as bad as we said it was?
Was there something redeeming that we missed?
Yeah, because we want to know. Just leave a comment. Let us know. But anyway, we will catch you guys next time.
Peace.